Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Senior Night here at Coach McNally Stadium for this evening's football and cheerleading Senior Night. And now, ladies and gentlemen, may direct your attention to the field as we honor the senior players of our football and cheerleading teams and their parents. The coaching staff, along with the athletic department, would like to thank you for being an integral part of both programs. Our first senior, number 1, Blake Turner, joined by Aaron Turner and Keno Turner. Blake will attend Colgate University and major in biology, and he would like to thank his brothers Cole Turner and Ryan Harvey Turner. Our next senior is number 5, Cole Broderick, joined by Brian and Sophia. Undecided on a college, and he would like to take the opportunity to thank all of his coaches who helped him get to where he is today. Our next senior is number 8, Ryan Kirshner, joined by Rachel and David. He's going to attend Princeton University, and he would like to take this opportunity to thank his mom and dad. Our next senior is number 14, Adam Abuhala, joined by Muhammad and Hannah. He wants to major in business in college, and he would like to take this opportunity to thank his mom and dad also. Our next senior is number 15, Braden Henkel, joined tonight by Matt, Rachel Mendez, and Todd Henkel. Undecided on college and would like to take this opportunity to thank Todd Henkel. Our next senior, number 16, Elijah Johnson, joined tonight by his mother, Rachel. Would love to major in biology in college, and he would like to thank Miss O'Day. Our next senior is number 17, Jaden Rivera, joined tonight by Tanny, Kevin, and Moses. Will attend West Virginia University to major in sports and adventure media, and he would like to thank his mother. Our next senior, number 18, Aiden Baumeister, joined tonight by Tammy and Mike. Undecided on college and would like to take this opportunity to thank his papa. Our next senior tonight is number 19, Owen Lehman, joined tonight by Kim and Justin. College decision is to attend Penn State Berks to major in biology, and he would like to thank his dad for being a huge part of his whole football journey. Our next senior is number 22, Brandon Bendowski, joined tonight by Karen Kennedy, Brian, and Mike Bendowski. Uncommitted on to college, but he would like to thank his brother Mike for being a role model for him on the football field. Our next senior is number 24, Ryan Reevy, joined tonight by Steve and Rachel. Undecided on a college, but like to thank both of his parents for making him the person he is today. Our next senior is number 25, Nithin Naniboya, joined by Nehru and Anushka. He would like to major in engineering in college and would like to thank his mom and dad. Our next senior is number 26, Ethan Martino, joined tonight by John and Natalie. Will attend University of Delaware majoring in marine biology and would like to thank both of his supportive parents. Our next senior is number 30, Keith Grant, joined tonight by Desiree and Marlon. Would like to major in nursing, and he would like to thank his parents for the support throughout his athletic career, even if he was healthy or injured. Our next senior, number 34, Nolan Palumbo, joined tonight by Michelle, Bob, and Evan. Undecided on college, but would like to major in engineering, and he would like to thank his parents, coaches, and family. Our next senior is number 40, Jacob McDowell, joined tonight by his parents, Matthew and Sarah, and brothers, Andrew and Tyler. Not sure of college, but looking to pursue a mechanical engineering degree, and he would like to thank the person tonight, which is his dad. Our next senior, number 50, Thomas Picol, joined tonight by Daniel and Wendy. Like to major in finance in college, and he would also like to thank his dad for encouraging him and his mom and supporting his journey. Our next senior is number 55, Ashton Pugh, joined tonight by Joshua Pugh and Holly Keller. Would like to major in finance or international business, and he would like to thank his family, friends, and coaches. Our next senior is number 64, Grant Dijak, joined tonight by his parents, Mike and Lori. Would like to major in civil engineering, and he would like to thank his parents for always supporting him throughout his life. Our next senior, number 67, Stephen Goldsmith, joined tonight by Heidi and Jim. would like to attend Penn State University, and he would also like to thank his grandpa. Our next senior, number 70, Christian Hansel, joined tonight by Matt, undecided on college, and he would also like to thank his dad. Our next senior, number 71, A.J. Moyer, joined tonight by Greg and Cheryl, undecided on a college, and he would like to thank his family for always being there and taking him to all his practices and games. Our next senior, number 79, Gavin Pendergrass, joined tonight by Lindsay and James Jr., undecided on college and major, and he would like to thank Mr. Labeck. Our next senior, number 86, Colin Domidia, joined tonight by Renee Hatsey, Joseph Domidia, and Julie Domidia, undecided on a college, and he would also like to thank his parents. Our next senior, number 92, Jack Kashuba, joined tonight by Jeff and Stephanie, undecided on a college but like to major in marketing, and he would like to thank his dad. And our last senior player, number 94, Angela Lopez, joined by Teresa Cantor, dad Frank Lopez, and sister Destiny Lopez. He would like to become an electrician, and he would like to thank his mom and dad for all the hard work they've done to help him get this far. We would also like to recognize our senior football managers. Kelsey Bishop, joined tonight by Jennifer and Sean, would like to major in communications. The person she would like to thank is her dad for always being there for her. Our next senior is Ella McClintock, joined by Carly and Scott, would like to attend college and major in business. And she would like to thank her parents for always supporting her. And our last senior manager is Mackenzie Yaus, joined tonight by Mark and Carrie. Would like to major in sports management. I would like to thank my family and friends who supported me throughout my high school years and the teachers who have supported her along the way. Thank you to our senior players, parents, and managers. Parents, you can make your way to your seats in the stands, and players, you can make your way to the locker room. We can then organize our senior cheerleaders and their parents on the football field as well. And now our senior cheerleaders and their parents. Our first senior, Sophia Bodnar. Joined tonight by Daria and Maria. She would like to attend Penn State University to major in psychology, and she would like to thank her mom for always supporting her, encouraging her, and helping throughout this journey. Our next senior is Nadia Boehm, joined by Thandi, William, and Jason. Would like to major in nursing, and she would like to thank her sister Stella for always having her back, whether I knew she did or not. Our next senior is Abby Bonowitz, joined tonight by Greg and Rebecca. Would like to attend Penn State. She'd like to thank her parents for the endless rides to and from practices and always supporting her throughout every decision. Our next senior is Annie Sahu, joined by Sharmali and Rishi. Would like to major in industrial engineering and management, and she would like to thank her little brother for always putting a smile on her face and being there for her no matter what. Our next senior is Karina Sharma, joined by Raj and Liza Takia. She's going to study biology on a pre-med track, and she would like to thank her siblings and Alyssa for always being there for her. Our next senior is Lacey Sofalowski, joined tonight by Susan and Scott and Ryan. Undecided on college. She would like to thank her older siblings because they support me in everything I do, and her parents for always believing in her. Our next senior is Morgan Williams, joined by Latoya and Barry. Undecided on a college, would like to major in pre-med, and she would like to thank Coach Kajak for always having a positive outlook. And our last senior is Liz Yurko, joined tonight by Tara and Phil. Would like to major in nursing, and she would like to take this opportunity to thank her parents for always being her loudest cheerleaders. To the parents, thank you for all the rides to and from practices and for your unwavering support at the games no matter the weather. And to our senior student athletes, thank you for your dedication to our program, your tireless work you put in during the offseason, and for the passion and desire to build winning programs. Good luck to all of you in your future endeavors, wherever they may take you. Go Rams!
Ram Nation, please welcome to the field the Springford High School Golden Rams Marching Band. The Springford Marching Band provides students with opportunities to develop unique skills and perform at an elevated level. We strive to build up good humans through music in a beautiful and forward-thinking manner. The band is a recipient of the NBA Programs of Excellence Blue Ribbon Award and a 7-time BOA Regional Finalist, a 4A BOA Regional Class Champion, and have won a collective 19 circuit championships. The band is under the direction of Andrew Walls, assistant directors Joseph Perry and Mike Lally, visual design Richard Hinshaw, color guard director Leah Grau, percussion director Mike Lally, audio engineer Nick Imes, audio design Zach McLean, visual caption head Jordan Darrow, color guard instructors Annette Edos, Jess Casey, Lillian Liga, Melissa Roetter, Brooke Baumeister, and Paige Schreier. Music and visual instructors Zach Prowse, Isaac Zadazan, Connor Carbonell, and Sam Thomas. Percussion instructors Chris McAllister, Luke Thurston, Sean Moran, Umi Umed Ademima, Ben Baggerly, TJ Najiran, Michelle Sapp, and Kim Bonfiglio. The band would like to thank the Springford Music Association, Christina Cercio, President, Kevin Beard, Bruce McClintock, and our incredible custodial team. Erica Hermans and the Springford Board of Directors. Interim Superintendent, Dr. Scanlon, Dr. DiPietro Edwards, and our entire administrative team for their continued support. A special thank you and good skill to football head coach Mike Palmer. Tonight's complete performance will feature our 2025 program, Tied to the Ocean, with music from Christopher Tin. The Golden Rams are led onto the field by drum major Ali Felder. Drum major, is the band ready to perform? And now, presenting their full 2025 program, Tied to the Ocean, the Springford High School Golden Rams Marching Band.
Presenting their show, Tied to the Ocean, U.S. Bands is proud to present Springford High School.
I really don't know why it is that all of us are so committed to the sea. I think it's because we all came from the sea. a biological fact that all of us have in our veins the exact same percentage of salt in our blood that exists in the ocean. And therefore, we have salt in our blood, in our sweat, in our tears. We are tied to the ocean, and when we go back to the sea, we are going back from whence we came.
Let's hear it for the Golden Rams Marching Band! Tonight's performance was brought to you by Kona Ice. We're mobile, we're fun, and we're stocked with the most delicious flavors you've ever tasted. Be sure to visit the truck tonight.
Welcome to Coach McNally Stadium, the home of the Springford Rams and the site for the 2025 PAC Championship game. I'm Jacob Steinberg alongside my broadcasting partner, John Starcevic. And John, this is what high school football is all about.
Yeah, talk about a start of the season, Jacob. The Rams started out 0-4, wasn't looking good for a minute there. Right as PAC play started, beat Norristown, beat Methacton, kept on just barreling over every team that came their way. Now they've found themselves at PAC Championships going against a highly respectable from the Frontier Division, Upper Perk Indians. They're 7-2 this season, have not lost on the road yet. So it's going to be pretty interesting here.
Yeah, let's talk about the Springford team because it was just a crazy season. You start 0-4, losses to Downingtown East, Souderton, Easton, and Downingtown West. And you got crushed kind of off most of the games. And then something switched versus Norristown, then Methacton, the big PV game. Then you won Boyertown Homecoming, OJR, that was a huge win. And now against Upper Perk. Let's just kind of dive into Springford real quick, John. This offense starts with Caden Piggersgale, but Brayden Hinkle has been one of the best players, if not the best, in the PAC so far.
I mean, Hinkle's been incredible. He's running all over 200 yards for the past 2 games. Maybe not at Owen J. Roberts, but still. He's just running all over the field. Let's also talk Blake Turner. Amazing game at Owen J. Roberts last week. And honestly, he's been a huge player. We might see him again. Him and Caden Pickersbill, great
Absolutely.
pair. He plays defense. He's everywhere.
Well, Coach Palmer said that was his best game all around offensively. And then defensively, he had 2 interceptions. Let's talk about the Rams defense. They just get better and better each week. There's so many guys. I can't even name all of them. We'll run out of time. They're young, but they're also experienced. With seniors, they have some juniors and sophomores. And Coach Mitch has done a great job throughout the season.
Yeah, we've seen multiple sacks. Victor Vandersteel, Ryan Kirchner, big name there. We've seen sacks. We've seen balls knock loose. That last game, I remember there's a huge deep pass. Went all the way down the field. Guy got it, knocked loose. Jack Skraminsky got it, picked it right up, took it all the way down.
Yeah, and Victor Vanderville, unfortunately out with an injury. Coach Palmer told us earlier today, but the Rams still have a ton of guys on their team. And let's jump over real quick to Upper Perk. You said 7-2. They're 5-0 in the PAC, 5-0 away. This is a team that averages 27 points a game, just allows 14 on defense. This is the biggest game of the season and biggest game Springford's going to play against, which Palmer told us. So how do you think Upper Perk's going to respawn versus Springford?
Well, Jacob, first off, it has been a hot minute since we've played them. Do you remember, or do you have a guess the last time when we played them?
I'll take a blind guess, 2018.
We're close on that one. It was 2020. And
oh, wow.
Do you have any guess for the score?
I think you just tell them. You make people surprised.
So last time these two played, it was 55-0 Springford. Absolutely insane. That was here at Springford. So, obviously we're facing a very different team now. So, going to be pretty exciting to see what we got tonight. But definitely, they've been pretty much undefeated so far.
And then real quick, it's senior night. Just what's the emotions going through all these seniors on this team?
Well, I've talked to a lot of these guys, and, it's a lot. You've spent the last 4 years playing on this team. You made a lot of memories, especially at training camp. That's one of the big ones.
Yeah.
But really, I've talked to guys. Grant Dijak told me this morning, he was like, we're just putting all that aside. We're here to play a game. We're here to get the PAC chip. We're not worried about senior night. And after, we can look back on it. But right now, it's all about getting in that game. And that shows Springford's mindset. Every week, they've been going into games 0-0. That's what they've been saying, 0-0.
Yep.
No wins, no losses. Every week is a fresh start and new opportunity.
Alrighty, well guess what? It's that time. There's 2 teams, 1 goal, and it's the PAC championship between the Indians and the Rams battling for the crown. It's time for the Rams to take the field. We'll head to the booth. And now, let's enjoy the Rams take the field for the PAC champ.
Maddie Uraz here on the sideline of Coach McNally Stadium, where the long-awaited PAC championship game between the Springford Rams and Upper Perk Indians will be kicking off shortly. Both teams are undefeated coming out of their sides of the PAC with a 5-0 record and a 5-game win streak. Coach Palmer mentioned earlier that the key to Springford's win tonight is to continue what the team has been doing all season and keep up the same mentality throughout the entire game. On Upper Perk side, Coach Heinrich is expecting key player Brody Weiss to step up on defense and the entire senior class to do their parts on offense. Coach Heinrich also believes that the team needs to start out aggressive in order to secure the victory tonight. The Rams and Indians have been looking forward to this matchup all week, and the energy at the stadium tonight is very high. Springford's crowd is decked out in pink, and Upper Perk fans have showed up as well to support their team. Prior to the game, we took a moment to honor the seniors of Springford's football team and cheerleading squad. Jacob and John will be talking about more about the seniors throughout the game. Stay tuned for the national anthem.
And now the captains for each team for tonight's coin toss. Springford has won the toss and defers its option to the second half. Would everyone in the stadium please rise, remove your hats, and stand as one nation as we salute the United States of America and the troops that defend our freedom as our award-winning Golden Ram Marching Band plays our national anthem.
From an 0-4 start to a shot at glory, the Springford Rams have battled all the way back, 5 straight wins. First in the Liberty, and tonight a chance to bring home the PAC championship. Standing in the way, the 7-2 Upper Perk Indians, unbeaten in the Frontier and riding their own 5-game streak. It's senior night. It's a pink out. It's the Indians. It's the Rams. It's for the PAC championship, and it all happens right now at Coach McNally Stadium. on RC TV.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to RCTV's coverage of Springford football. I'm Jacob Steinberg alongside my broadcasting partner, John Starcevic, and we'll be joined by Addie Ross as well. The 10-time PAC champion Rams are looking to bring home their first title since 2020, facing an Upper Perk team that has been a powerhouse all season long. Springford won 21-9 over OJR. Upper Perk beat Pottstown 21-6, and we are ready. Repeat ascended underway. Here we go. The PAC championship. Springford won the toss. They deferred, and starting at the 20 will be the Upper Perk Indians. John, here we go. What does Upper Perk have to do on offense if they want to get a victory tonight?
Upper Perk needs to stop the run. Braden Hinkle is running all over the field. He's been doing it 200 yards in the past 3 games. Absolutely insane almost every game. So really, stopping that run, you got to also protect other guys. There's a lot of other guys. Blake Turner, talk about him all game last game. Deep passes hitting him. Really, it's that pass protection and run. So it's going to be really hard to read the Springford offense.
Upper Perk comes in at a 7-2 record. They beat Pottstown 21-6 last week. Got first place in the Pioneer Frontier, but who cares about that? Who can get first place in the Pioneer Athletic Conference? They run right, and they get a short gain. It's second and long.
For Springford, ideal stop is just getting that stop immediately. You know, we talked to Palmer, and he said when you defer that toss, it always feels like you're down one, so you got to work for it. So really, for Springford, it's just working.
A gain of 2. It's second and 8. Springford's defense allows an average of 17 points per game. On the flip side, the Indians score around 27 points per game. So what will give? Really see this game going 2 ways, either high scoring or it's going to be a defensive battle. Another handoff, another stop, a big third down early on, John.
Yeah, early on, Springford immediately putting on that pressure, they're able to stop the run. So, you know, if they're not able to stop the run, Springford's going to cause a lot of problems to them.
It's 3rd and 5. Springford's 5-4. Both teams are 5-0 in the PAC, and here at home, the Rams are 2-2. Let's see if they can get a big stop on 3rd and 5. Grayson Sabo, the junior, number 19, is the quarterback for Upper Perk. He can run, he can throw, he can do it all. They're going to throw it. It's a screen, it's caught, and he's going to be short. It's going to be a 3rd down stop, forces fourth down, it forces a punt, and real good defense early on by the Rams.
That just shows Springford's zone coverage. There are 3 guys immediately on him, able to push him just before that. It looks like they did get the first down.
Really?
It's just that forward possession. He just got past
Wow.
the 31-yard line. So just pushing through those 3 defenders.
Here's a look on that last screen. It was very
You
close.
see, fake the handoff. They actually stumbled into each other. There's the pass. Just immediately Ryan Kirchner on him. There's Cole Broderick, too. And I guess he just got forward enough, got them the first down.
Well, a lot of the Rams, they were celebrating like they stopped them. Well, with the 1st and 10 from the 31. Handoff here. Nothing going.
There's Ryan Kirchner again. He's been a huge player on here. I talked about it. 2 sacks in not the last game, but a few games ago. 2 sacks. He's just always laying it down. He's able to get right through, tackle that ball immediately.
Zach Adam, the starting running back, number 6, the junior for the Indians. He had 49 yards and a touchdown a week ago. On the season, 106 yards. He's been in the end zone 14 times, 12 rushing touchdowns, 2 in the air. And when we look at these rosters, both of these teams are run heavy. We have Adam and we have Hinkle, and we can get more into it on both sides with the tight ends and the backup quarterbacks as well. Oh, a big time tackle by Michael Stead. It's 3rd and long.
And we got to get a replay on that, Jacob. Stead just immediately broke through their offensive line, just able to get through, immediately take them down. That was perfectly executed here. Let's take a look here. You can see Stead just did a slight slant there, and he's just unable to get past.
Well, here we go, 3rd and 11.
That's a pretty big loss now for the
They
for the
need
Indians.
The 41.
They converted last third down. This time they have 2 in the backfield. They're going to throw it. It's Sabo looking, pressure, and it's incomplete. The Rams force a stop. Jacob Onifer with some pressure, and it's going to, this time, going to be a punt and a real nice stop by the Rams.
Yeah, you already mentioned it. Jacob Onifer immediately jumping right out in front of them, not letting them get past. That pressure is crucial there.
Onifer's been the defensive player of the week a few times, twice this season. One earlier and then one 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, 5 tackles at Owen J. Roberts last week overall in the season. 35 tackles and 2 tackles for loss.
So it's 8-18 in the opening quarter. The Rams will get it. Send it away. Short kick. Turner on a hop. The senior to the 40, to the 50, 40, 30. One man to beat, and he misses him. 15, 10. What a start. Touchdown, Rams.
Jacob.
Are you kidding?
This is the 3rd time now, if I'm counting correctly, that the Rams have scored immediately off the bat, right on the tape. You can't script this.
Sabo, the punter, as well as the QB, he punts it on a hop. Turner takes it to the house, and it's 6-0 right away.
This happened against PV, Jacob. Turner fielded it, able to find his gap, go right through, take it all the way to the house.
You could not ask for a better start.
That immediately gives you so much momentum, especially in a game as important as the PAC championship.
It's a punt, return, touchdown, and Reevy's kick makes it 7-0. What a start.
You know, this is really good now for the Indians, or for the Rams, because the Indians' offense is going to get tired out there if they just keep on going out. Let's take a look at the replay, Jacob.
Here we go.
See Turner standing in the back, Dalen Palmer to his right. Here it comes. Takes it off the ground. Facing pressure from the front. Jacob Offner shoves him out of the way. I find his gap here. 2 guys coming in from the left. Almost got him down, just nowhere to be seen.
That's a 66-yard punt return touchdown.
Add that one to the highlight reel, Jacob.
And it makes this place explode.
What a way to start the game.
Oh my gosh.
Now you're sending that offense out there. They barely got any time to sit down, watch film on this offense.
Reevy skies it away at the 10. Oh, a little pitch and a lateral, trying to get something going, are the Indians, and they get around the 25.
I can't remember the last time I've seen a lateral off a punt, Jacob. It's definitely been a while. Jack Skraminski coming in there, forcing him out of bounds.
What a start. 7:53 to go in the first quarter, and there's still a bunch of fans making their way into Coach McNally Stadium, and they just missed one of the best plays you'll see all season long. Blake Turner coming off of his best game of the season with OJR. He had a touchdown, 2 picks on defense, and a punt return touchdown. They go short, and they get a few. Catch made by Zane Seeger, the senior.
And on the tackle, Blake Turner. This guy, Jacob, he's everywhere. He's fielding the ball immediately off the bat, getting touchdowns, going off, not even getting time on the sideline, going straight into getting tackles on defense. He's your everything guy.
2nd and 4. It's a gain of 6.
Here's the replay, Jacob. This pass, you see Turner immediately coming in, gets a great tackle there on Zane Sager. Still good for a 6-yard gain, though.
2nd and 4. Sabo keeps it. He can do this a lot. Dylan Garay on the tackle. And it's going to be 3rd down. Sabo last week, John, 11 carries. He fumbled. He had negative rushing yards on 11 carries, and he did have a fumble. This season, he does have 33 carries from the quarterback position and a touchdown to go with it. So it's a team that loves to run. We saw that with Boyertown a few weeks ago for homecoming. Just love to run with the QB. That's a gain of 2, and it's 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. They're going to hand it off, and they're going to get it. It's Zach Adam. And he has the first down, just enough. Needed 2. And he got a few extra, up to the 38. So he got 4 when he needed 2.
There you go. Moving those chains down the field, also moving a bit more.
When we talked to head coach for Upper Perk, Dan Heinrichs, he told us that on offense, players to look at is every single player. He said you can't say just one. He needs everyone on their offense, especially those seniors, to step up. Let's see what they can do. A 1st and 10. They will hand it off. It's a jet sweep, and getting around the 44 for a 6-yard gain. That's Tucker Rush, a senior. And Cole Broderick with the tackle.
Yeah, Broderick's another one of those big players. We've seen him do a lot of interceptions, a lot of work there. Early on, he was getting interceptions, running it all the way down the field. Against Souderton in the first game, he had a great run.
He had a pick 6 versus PV. And that was a tone setter. Well, how about that punt return? A fake and a handoff and nothing. Onifer and McDowell, the 2 Jacobs, with the stop. Also on the play was Zach Stead, and it's 3rd and long.
Jacob, that's a pretty dynamic duo that we see all the time on this team. It's always the 2 Jacobs always coming out. We got Jacob in the booth, too.
Yeah, we do. Anyone that starts with a J, just you got that aura to you. John and Jacob up here.
And Blake Turner.
And, well, yeah, of course, him. 3rd and 5, another big 3rd down. They need the 48. Another man in motion. Throwing, pressure, sideline, deep, and it's... Did he make the catch? He did. That's Tucker Ruck over Aiden Lennon, and it's a 1st and 10 inside the 30.
Jacob, let's take a look at this one here. Grayson Sabo takes it, looks, just finds him right there. Boom, pressure coming on there by another big player for Springford, Aiden Lennon. He's had a bunch of picks.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, didn't get one here. But now they're in pretty good field position, right on the 30-yard line.
Right at the 30. 1st and 10. Handoff. Left side. And nothing really doing on the ground. The Springford are just ball hawks. Go into the ball. That's McDowell again, I believe. 2nd down.
Yeah, Jacob, well, it's really about finding light in this case. You got to find light. You got to find a way through the Springford D-line. We saw a lot of teams really struggle getting through, and we're seeing a lot of it tonight, too. They really only got this far because that one deep pass, and beautiful pass, by the way.
It really was. By Grayson Sabo, the junior. We got 2 junior quarterbacks playing, which is something you don't really see. It's mostly the senior's job, but Springford has the junior in Pickersgill. Still haven't seen him because of the touchdown on special teams. Here's the handoff, and McDowell with a tackle behind the line. That was Brody Weiss. Coach Heinrichs told us to look at him on defense. Well, he gets the carry there, and it's going to be a 3rd and long. Here's the replay, John.
Here we go. Let's see, yeah, there's the handoff. Immediately on his tail, that's Dylan Garay. And Jacob McDowell just slides in, gets that tackle, throws him down. We saw Ryan Kirchner slam a guy down the other week.
A ton. The Upper Perk has done a lot of fakes and misdirections, but I've not fooled Springford. It's 3rd and 9. They need the 21.
Expect a pass here, Jacob.
Aaron made it in motion. They're throwing it. They're deep, and it is intercepted. Blake Turner have a day. The senior with another pick. Rams take over.
Jacob, I can already tell this is Blake Turner's day. You can just tell. When you walk in, you smell the aura in the air. You see what he does just off the bat. It's a Blake Turner day. And now I think we're going to get to see some of that Braden Hinkle action going on.
Let's take a look at this replay. The ball was in there for a long time, and Blake Turner with pick number 4 on the season.
Because Sabo was looking for a receiver. Blake Turner just got all the way in front of Zach Adam.
Here we go. First play from scrimmage for the Rams. From the 10, it's Hinkle. And he's fighting for just a few. But what a pick. And for Upper Perk, you thought you're driving down, might score, and Blake Turner says, not today.
And Brady Hinkle talked to him. He said every week those holes have been getting bigger and bigger. He really relies on this offensive line.
Yes.
And they've been doing one heck of a job for him, making him look real nice out there.
Trent Yoder in motion. Backup QB, handoff, Hinkle. It's a running team, though it's a run-first offense. And
Found
Hinkle
the gap there.
makes it 3rd down.
Hey, Hinkle just found the gap there and did a little front flip action off there. Now Springford 3rd down, not good territory.
And it's real interesting what they do on 3rd down. It's 3rd and 4. Do you run it 3 straight times with Hinkle? Are you going to throw it, on his 3rd down? It's who do you trust more, your quarterback or your running back?
Well,
and the last few weeks,
90%
it's been
of the
Hinkle.
time, Springford will be playing a pass play here, so I'm not surprised if this will be a pass.
It's Kirschner at the bottom of your screen, Turner at the top. Throwing his pick. A lot of time. Looking, pick, throwing, incomplete. He wanted Yoder out of the backfield. No flags, a 3 and out forced by the Indians defense.
Yeah, and Trent Yoder, he's your everything guy, to be honest. He can throw the ball. He's a quarterback. He's getting out there. He's a receiver. We've even seen him on defense for some plays. So really, I think this year his goal is just to be your everything guy.
Why not? So it's 4th and 4, and Ryan Reevy to punt it away.
What a leg that kid's got, Jacob.
He's incredible.
I heard during warm-up off sticks, he was hitting 50-yarders.
He was hitting, from 50. Punts that there. It gets a few bounces. It's picked up by Upper Perk at the 50, 45, a missed tackle, and up to the 41.
He was met by Ethan Martino there.
Benjamin Sands, the junior, on that return. 1:10 to go in the first quarter, and the Rams are up 7.
And now, Jacob, we're pretty much in the same field position that they were before that Blake Turner interception.
Well, it's already their 3rd offensive drive. They punted on their first and then threw an interception to Blake Turner. So let's see what they can do in the final 70 seconds. Handoff. Nothing. They get nothing. That's McDowell again. He's had like 20 tackles.
Yeah, Jacob McDowell, he's going to be doing a lot tonight, Jacob.
He's been everywhere. Dylan Garay, a junior, with more tackles. And the seniors have made their impact already. You kind of got to feel they have an extra juice, extra motivation tonight, John.
Yeah, well, there's a lot to this game. Like, besides PAC championships, you are undefeated on the road. You want to keep that. And also districts coming up next week. You want to have good seating for districts.
And for these seniors, it could be their final game at home here at Coach McNally Stadium ever. They're going all out. Play clock winds down, and they got a timeout. Timeout, Upper Perk, with 22 seconds to go. Their first, they have 2 remaining. So we'll stay right here. It's just walking around the stadium earlier today, John. Just everyone just locked in. And we know that's every game, especially for the PAC champ. It just seems like it's an extra gear of focus tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you can feel it in the air. Everybody got to stay focused, locked in. I might sound like a broken record here, but you're 0-0 every game. You know, truly know who's going to come out there.
Let's take another look at that interception by Blake Turner.
Sabo takes the snap. Finds it. Look at this. Turner he just jumps right in front of him.
It's like he's playing center field.
Exactly, not today.
He wanted Zach Adam. So here we go. After the timeout. 22 and a half on the clock. In motion is Adam. Sabo throwing his way. He's open. Can he get it? He can't. It's third down. Dalen Palmer and Jack Straminski both on the tackle. And it doesn't look like they're in much rush to run a play to end this half. Or the end of the quarter, excuse me. And they won't. So that'll do it for the opening quarter. Rams 7. They scored on the punt return touchdown by Blake Turner. He also had an interception. Addie Eros is on the sideline. So we'll send it down to her. Addie Eros, take it away.
Thank you, Jacob and John. Springford currently has the 7-0 lead as we head here into the second quarter. Both coaches mentioned the importance of being physical and aggressive as early into the game as they can. Springford's aggressiveness has currently been evident through lots of big tackles, as well as Blake Turner's huge punt return touchdown to take the early lead. Blake Turner has also had a major interception and has made his presence known very early into this game. Upper Perk has been dominantly running the ball. They've had the ball for the majority of the game, but unsuccessful to score any points. Now back to Jacob and John in the booth.
Welcome back to RCTV. Thank you, Addie. It's 7-0. Rams over the Indians. Start of the second quarter. Pioneer Athletic Conference Championship between the Springford Rams and the Upper Perk Indians. John, what did you see in the first quarter?
2 words for you, Jacob. Blake Turner. Right on the first possession, fields the kick, takes it all the way to the end zone. And then with that interception, Springford didn't get much off of it, but still putting a stop on them to a drive that could have been a touchdown.
Kirchner with pressure. Sabo's running. He throws, and it's incomplete. Ryan Kirchner with a lot of pressure. It's 4th and 5, and a huge decision coming up for Coach Heinrichs. Do you punt it? Do you try a long field goal? Or do you go for it? And it looks like they are going to go for it.
Yeah, that was Garay and Kirchner. They're getting that pressure on the quarterback. Both of those two, we're going to see everybody on this defense. There's always 2 guys out there. There's never one guy.
Now, let's not forget that Grayson Sabo, number 19, is also the team's punter. So they can look like they're going to go for it and then just punt it, see what the defense gives you. But a huge decision here, down 7.
We saw that going on just a year ago.
Man in motion. That's Maiden. He's going to throw it. Pressure by Lopez. Sabo needs 5. Is he going to get it? He's close with his legs. And both teams pointing different directions. If he got it or not, it's up to the officials.
Here's the replay, Jacob, real quick.
He got it.
Take a look at this. Can't find any open receivers. Takes it upon himself. On the tackle, that's Michael Stead.
That was Angelo Lopez, another senior with some pressure off the edge. So 1st and 10, up to the 32. They've had some real good drives, John, but last time Blake Turner got an interception, and they were like right here, just on the other side of the field.
Yeah, Springford's been really good at stopping their momentum.
They'll go run it here, and Weiss goes nowhere.
Jack Skraminski and Aiden Lennon again. Jack Skraminski with the tackle on that play, Jacob.
2nd and 8, just a gain of 2. $10:50 to go in this first half. It's been the Rams' special teams to get them on the board. Blake Turner, punt return from 66 yards out. Another run with Weiss, and it's going to be close. I believe he's just short for 3rd and maybe 1.
Yeah, finally found some air with that run up the middle there, Jacob.
A.J. Moyer comes now on. You got to expect a run. 3rd and 1.
Yeah, Springford's defensive line really not letting anything through them. If I were Upper Perk Yeoman here, I would go for an outside run.
Let's see.
You could toast push it.
Maybe. OJR did that last week, we saw. Under center, it's a type of a tush push.
That's the closest we're going to see to a tush push here
Hey,
in
it
high
works.
school.
Whatever gets you, however you can push the tush to get the first down. They pick it up, and it's a 1st and 10.
Now you're in great field position here. You know, can't let any passes, attempts at the end zone get picked off. And also, you could just run it to the end zone from here. Either way, you know, you want to get the touchdown, but you always have the field goal here if your kicker's able to make it, which you should be able to.
From the 18. And another thing, Springford on offense has just done 3 plays so far. So Upper Perk's done a real nice job to neutralize the Springford's offense. Throwing, Sabo looking, pressure by Kirchner. Moyer comes over, he throws it, and it's incomplete. That was all Ryan Kirchner coming from the end on that play on Grayson Sabo.
Yeah, Ryan Kirchner wanted to get a sack there, just, you know, still though, able to get the save. 2nd and 10.
Comes in this season with 3 tackles for loss, 2 sacks. He had that interception versus PV. That was his first in his career.
Ryan Kirchner, Princeton commit.
9:27 and 2nd and 10. Senior night on RCTV. We'll get into that in the second half. Handoff with the play clock down to 4. Springford, they have like 8 guys rallying to the ball.
No room whatsoever there. Springford, they just formed a wall right in front of him, not letting him get through. That's the defensive line we've been seeing all season. 3rd and long now.
Zach Adam again. Just a gain of 2, and it's 3rd and 8. So in the second half, we'll talk about all the Springford seniors as well as the cheerleaders, the team managers as well.
A lot of senior night.
It's also a pink out tonight. The student section pretty packed, to say the least. Handoff. Adam. He's going to be short. And it's at 4th and short. And let's see what they do.
There's Ryan Kirchner on the tackle now. At this point, here comes your kicking unit.
Yeah. They went for it on 4th and 5. They're going to go try to set up for a field goal here. Matthew Wood, the kicker, to put Upper Perk on the board. His kick is up, and it is good. And it's a 7-3 game with 8:37 in the quarter.
I mean, now Springford, you know, still in a decent position here. It's 3-7. This is exactly how we were going into the half last game. Really, it's just about taking that ball and in this drive, just getting a touchdown. If you can get a touchdown on the board, it's a 2-score game. Upper Perk Yeoman playing the Fightin' Irish song from Notre Dame. And Jacob, I have a fun fact for you.
Please tell me.
Before Springford had a fight song, we also used that as our
Really?
fight song. Yeah.
How about that? Where did you find that information? In the archives?
I read that somewhere. I completely forget.
Matthew Wood to send it away. Rams got a few back, along with Turner, Cornelison. Oh, it's the onside kick.
Brendan
And
Mindowski
lays on it. Wow.
Great field position. You're right on the 45-yard line.
Can we get a replay of that if we have?
Yeah.
I was not even ready for that.
You look surprised, like the ball just appeared there.
But the Rams get the ball inside the 50, right at the 48.
That's all you can ask for, Jacob.
Here's a quick replay on that onside kick attempt. Huh.
There you go. He just sweeps it. Brendan Mindowski right there. He knew exactly what to do. Fielded it, just got down and held on to that ball for dear life.
Just the 4th play on offense by Springford. Thrown to the outside is Shane Cornelison. His second half production has really picked up. He gets a short gain there at 2nd down. Last week versus OJR, Cornelison had just 1 catch for 3 yards. And it's something Coach Palmer has told us each and every week. Get the ball in your offensive playmakers' hands, just like Cornelison right there.
Corneliuson, you mentioned it. Big playmaker. Unfortunately, didn't do much at Owen J. Roberts, but all season he's been making big plays. 14 catches, 143 yards.
2nd and 7. Pickersgill hands it off. Hinkle gets.
Springford is having some problems getting through this defensive line from Upper Perk.
A short gain. It's 3rd and 6. He gets just 1. And now you got to throw it if you're Springford. Wickersham, the offensive player of the week, lined up at the bottom of your screen, along with Turner and Corneliuson. Now Shane Corneliuson in motion. Plenty of time on the play clock. As Pickersgill communicates to his line. Now Hinkle to his right. Throwing his pick. It's a rush. He has time. Over the middle. And he's got Jackson Wickersham inside the 30. The offensive player of the week, who had 62 yards, 62 yards, last week versus JR. Makes a huge catch on 3rd down. And John, here's your replay.
Yeah, take a look at this. Palmer takes the ball, sees him run over. Finds him right in the middle of your screen. There's nobody on him. Taken down right smack dab on the 25-yard line. Looks like we're backing up now. Holding called against the Rams. That you just can't let happen. We talked to Palmer. Penalties were huge against them at homecoming. And, you know, now we're seeing it taking their toll. We're back to 3rd and 16 after a really nice advance.
Holding on Springford. And from a 1st and 10 at the 30, it's 3rd and 16 at their own 42. Seven minutes to go. First half. Rams to get the ball to start the second half as
Let's
they won the coin toss in the
conjure
third.
something up here, Jacob.
Let's see if they do. Pressure. Pick. Stays on his feet and then goes down at the 30. It's a sack by Upper Perk. I believe Ethan Jarnick, the senior defensive end, brings down Pickersgill, and Ryan Reevy forced the punt.
Jacob, that didn't look like the nicest tackle there, you know. Well, honestly, at this point, you got to pick your head back up, got to get the defense right back on the field. You're still in decent position. You cannot let a touchdown go up now.
I don't think Upper Perk was trying to be nice on that one.
You can't be nice in a game like this.
But off the field, football players are like the nicest humans ever. But on the field, oh my God, what a punt by Reevy. That's all the way back to the 20. There's Sands, and he just looks at it. At the 20, that's incredible.
Yeah, Sands didn't even anticipate it would go that far. Ryan Reevy, what a leg that
That's
kid's got.
nearly a 50-yard punt by Ryan Reevy. And starting at the 20 is Upper Perk on their 6 minutes in the first half. So we've seen them trying to run it. They haven't been well in the running game. They've thrown it a few times. Sabo, the quarterback, has rushed that well. Well, if you're their head coach or even the offensive coordinator, John, what are you calling up to end this half?
I think they have to stick to the passes. You know, Springford's D-line not letting anything pass it, and the pass game has worked for them. We've seen them put up deep passes. Obviously, had that problem to pick, but I think you're able to run this ball down the field with some passes here. Screen passes could also work on Springford, but you know, their zone coverage is pretty good.
Throwing, Sabo, pressure, and just throws it to the ground. Again, Springford with pressure, McDowell there, and so was Kirshner. Those two have been on another planet to start this game.
It's 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line.
This season, Springford's coming into this game. On defense, Springford has 7 sacks, 39 tackles for loss, 10 picks, and they forced 5 fumbles. And they've definitely been getting after the quarterback the last few weeks. We've seen that in the Boyertown game, and then especially last week versus OJR, and now early on here versus Upper Perk. Oh, on the ground, it's a fumble! And he picks it up. That was Aaron Maiden.
Yeah, it looked like it just bounced like a basketball off the ground. Lucky that he got it back there.
Let's take a look at this replay.
3rd and 7 on the field now. third down stop would be great here for Springford. Here's the replay. You see the handoff just doesn't get security of it. Ball security is key here, Jacob. He just gets it, keeps on running.
But give credit to Maiden, as you said, just kept on going, you know, not allowed the Rams to pick it up. But a big third down. It's 3rd and 7. Sabo throwing. Pressure, throwing, and it's incomplete. And the Rams force another punt. It's 4th and 7. And the Springford is now going to get a chance to end this half with possession.
Yeah, Jacob, just 5 minutes left on the board. I mean, honestly, both these teams playing really fast football.
Yeah, this game's going by like a snap.
Exactly.
.509 to go. And they'll punt. It's Wood. Backs Turner. He already returned 1 for a touchdown. Makes 1 miss. And Turner won't take it back this time. But he still gets up inside the 45.
Yeah, Turner able to fake Jones out there. Just couldn't fake out 3 guys at once. It's kind of hard. And something I noticed during pregame is that Upper Perk his head coach getting right in on the action, doing these practices with them.
Yeah, so that's something we should mention. They were doing drills, and he was basically the best comparison could be Dan Campbell and for the Lions in NFL, just literally in warm-ups with his guys, and that's great to see. You know, so invested and ready. It's Hinkle. He lowers his shoulder, extra effort, and he gets to the 46.
Hinkle stayed up. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the replay here, Jacob. Hinkle all game, taken up on the right side this time. Here he comes, drops his shoulder, just goes right up, pops up, keeps on going. Cam Scadaboo out there.
He's just so hard to bring down.
Yeah, it's hard to take Hinkle down, and he's just motoring through. That's all you can do, just fighting, motoring through.
Handoff, Hinkle to the 45, just gets 2. Well, John, coming in, Hinkle has 924 rushing yards. So to get to 1,000, he just needs 76 more, and he should break that tonight.
Yeah, he's averaging almost 200 yards a game. I wouldn't be surprised if he hits 1,000.
He has 15 touchdowns. And the start of the season, they really haven't been running with him a lot. He was out versus that against Norristown, came back versus Methacton, and he's just been on a different planet.
Yeah, definitely. He did have to step out of the last game, but he's back and still going strong. 3rd and 2 now for the Rams.
They bring out Yoder to block, and Hinkle has it, and more. Still going inside the 40.
We need to see a replay of that, Jacob. You see him just spring out with his feet there.
Here we go.
I hope we can get the other side after this, Jacob, because
what a block by Yoder.
Our cameraman down there probably got a really nice shot of him jumping.
Spin.
Look at him just jetting right off. Look at that, pushes right through, 3 defenders on him, springs back, pushes.
Well, from the 38, handoff again. Hinkle again, not much there.
That was Kane Courier on the tackle there for the Upper Perk Indians, taking Hinkle down by his feet.
Springford does have Harmon. They have Broderick backups, but it's so hard to take this guy out for a player when he's been one of the best players. We said it pregame, one of the best players in the PAC.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, later in the game, we are going to see him come out. We see Rowan Harmon circle in. We see Cole Broderick circle in. But for now, Springford's got their A-line out there.
Hinkle remains in the backfield. Pick throwing it. He's got Corneliuson, but just a tad too high.
Tried to go for a one-handed catch there, just a bit high.
Maybe he had a little too much time on that one. And it's 3rd and 10. Obvious passing down here. Just 2:33 in this first half. Rams get the ball to start the second half, so really interesting between the both coaches how they want to play the next few minutes out.
Hinkle
needing the 28.
Up. He's behind pick this time.
Handoff. Hinkle. And he's going to get to the 35 and then just gets thrown down. Coach Palmer on the sideline not happy with something.
Yeah. This is honestly one of the first times this season I've seen him get pushed back just like that.
Yeah.
Or he just pushes right through. There's the defender on him immediately, just gets him. He just starts going back. There's nothing you can do there. That was...
Wow, they're setting up for a field goal. Ryan Reevy hit a field goal from over 50 in... Oh, they're going to have to call a timeout. Springford's going to call a timeout. Getting late on the field for Springford.
What did I say, Jacob? Earlier, he was hitting 50 off the sticks. So, you know, really it's a question of can he do it? And Reevy, a crowd favorite here. Everybody loves Reevy. There's not one soul here that doesn't like him.
Christian Hansel was late to get on the field, so Palmer called time. Both teams now have 2 timeouts. So they're going to do it again. He was hitting from over 50 during practice. This one's lined up at the 36. So let's do some calculations. 53. That's insane.
It's absolutely crazy. I talked to him before the game, and he said he hates kicking in the cold.
He did say that.
Doesn't go as far.
Yes.
Intel tells me he just got a new hand warmer. He absolutely loves that
Well,
thing,
here we go. From 53. Snap good. Hold good. His kick short. It might have got blocked at the line. And it, in fact, was blocked.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the replay there, Jacob. See if we can see who got the block on that one.
Oh, wow.
Around the side, diving in. Who is that?
Number 17, that's Benjamin Sands.
Sands just diving around. That's what you got to do, though.
Well, it's now Upper Perk's ball.
I mean, it was a good position anyway, you know. It's pretty much where you would get from a punt, so might as well let Reevy have some fun at there.
1st and 10 from the 20 with 1:45 remaining in the game in the half. 7-3, the score in the PAC championship. Nothing much. They get up to the 25 for about a 5-yard gain.
A short screen pass there, taken immediately down by Cole Broderick.
Now Upper Perk's going to start working a little quicker. They have 2 timeouts, down 4, and the Rams get the ball to start the second half. So you definitely, if you're Upper Perk, want to at least get a chance to put points on the board. 1:20 to go. Handoff. Adam. Push backwards. Big 3rd down. Clock continues to run down.
Big 3rd down, Jacob. 3rd and 3 now for the Upper Perkiomen Indians.
And it's like both teams are looking at each other. Are we going to call a timeout? Are you going to call a timeout? 40 seconds to go. You got to think if Upper Perk gets a timeout, then they'll call a timeout if they get a first. It's Adam. A flag on the play. He's going to be around it, but the flags, this is so important.
Couldn't tell from here, Jacob, what that flag was. Springford's defensive line, though, not letting anything pass.
Upper Perk is backing up.
Flag here may not be good for Springford, though. We've seen flags really hurt teams. Against Perkiomen Valley, immediately a flag called on Springford's first drive. And what ended up happening was we were punting the ball, got called on the kicker. We got 4 downs, went and scored a touchdown. So flags, you know, big killer here.
A long meeting in the middle. They're still going to talk about this. It's a huge call. Pointing and talking. It's a legal shift on Upper Perk. The penalty is declined. And it brings up 4th down.
Yeah, no need to
and
accept
Springford
that
calls timeout.
Good time to talk things over, talk about how you're going to do that. I'd imagine we're going to see Dalen Palmer and Blake Turner just lining up again in the backfield for Springford to field this one.
The 30.7 on the clock, and Springford down to 1 timeout. up 7-3.
Also, Springford won the toss and deferred.
Yep.
Pretty common theme. We've only been seeing that here. So, you know, Springford does get the ball. So, really, I think you just get a touchdown. Do what they did at OJR. They got a touchdown with nothing to spare. And then at that point, just running it all the way back. You know, just running it back. They did it at ONG. They got a touchdown going into the locker room. Came out, first drive, got another touchdown.
Yeah, they scored at the final second.
Yeah, literally.
I remember everyone was yelling, call a timeout, call a timeout. And
Yeah.
Palmer did a great job time
And
management.
then Coach Palmer came in, nice, cool,
Yep.
and calm, call
Yep.
it time. Yeah, Blake Turner there got it all the way down. Looked like he almost got into the one. And just handing it to Turner, Hinkle, let him do his thing.
Punt by Sabo. Turner will let it bounce at the 30, excuse me, down to the 29. And then flags come in at the end of the play. Late flags with 18 seconds. This is real interesting. Very late. It was a great
that
throw. Did
flag
you see
come
that
from?
ref throw?
Where did it come from?
Came from where the punter was, but it was thrown at the 40.
It'll be
8.
on Springford.
It's where we kind of wish we had mics on the officials trying to hear what they're saying.
Yeah, definitely. That's something to invest in if we end up coming back here for a districts game.
It's on Springford. Block. Block in the back, and it'll back Springford up. And you got to assume they're just going to knee it. Or maybe run one play, but up 7-3, get the ball to start the second half. I don't see them taking any chance.
Try a deep pass, maybe give it to Hinkle and let it ride.
Maybe. Oh, we'll see how aggressive they are.
You know, there's a possibility. We're heading into the locker room with probably the same score as O&J Roberts.
There you go, yeah. Pick with Hinkle next to him. 4 receivers out, 4 verts. They're just going to hand it off. Can Hinkle break off a long one? Hinkle, a first down. And he gets stopped. Will coach call a timeout? And he will. So Springford calls their final timeout down to 9.5. And now this is where Pick's just going to chuck it down.
Yeah, that's my call, you know. 9 seconds left on the board. Find somebody. Maybe Blake Turner. There's a lot of guys out here who can run out.
Question is, how far can Pickersgill throw? And let's be real. This offense hasn't done much. The only time they got on the board was the pick 6 by Blake Turner. The punt return touchdown by Blake Turner. Besides that, you got to give so much credit to Upper Perk on their defense for controlling the run. And when Pickersgill had to throw it, just no one really has been open.
Yeah, this is the first time we've seen them controlling the run in a bit. So, you know, Hinkle's been letting it ride, going absolutely crazy, and they've been really good at controlling that tonight.
From the 19. No. From the 34. It was a rush of 15. They're going to do it again. See what Hinkle can do. Can he get out of bounds or get in the end zone? Down to 2 seconds. He gets to the 45.
Yeah, broke free from a blocker there. Still the first down. Clock stops with 1 second on the board.
So once they get set, the clock will run, which you don't have enough time to do anything.
Yeah,
And they'll run it, and that'll do it. First half in the books. It's 7-3. The Rams lead it. And John, what have you seen from both teams in this half?
Well, let's talk about it. Upper Perk Yeoman stopping the run. That's the big one. They haven't been letting Hinkle go. Now, we did see him start to finally make some cracks in this, heading right into the half. Go ahead and take a look at a replay here. There's the fake handoff. The pass just caught over the middle.
All right. The Springford defense has just been so strong. There was Zach Stead. And they got the kick return, 66 yards by Turner. He also had the interception. Now let's send it down to Addy Eros, who's with Coach Palmer. Addy, take it away.
I'm here with Springford head coach Mike Palmer. Coach Palmer, there definitely has been a lot of preparation heading into tonight's game. How's that translated into the team's performance so far as you have the 7-3 lead?
Our defense has done a great job. We talk about when we defer and we give them the ball first, or about our defense kind of weathering the storm, and they've done a great job of that. Now, hats off to them, too. They've played a great job. They've done a great job on their defense as well, kind of stifling us. We've got to get something going on offense.
You just mentioned your defense. You guys have been on the field the majority of the game for defense. And have been able to hold Upper Perk to only 3 points. So what does that say about the toughness of your defense?
Yeah, they've been resilient all year long. That's kind of been their motto. It's really our turn to get the ball first in the second half here and make something happen.
And any key players on defense that have stood out to you so far?
Blake with the interception was awesome. We've done a nice job playing disciplined defense. The linebacking core has done a nice job too.
Thank you, Coach, and good luck in the second half. Stay tuned for the Upper Perk Marching Band.
Under the direction of Mrs. Kirsten Hildebrand, Assistant Director Robin Placencia, Color Guard Instructor Mary Beth Biarek, Percussion Instructor Mr. Blake Berge, and Drum Tech Carrie Reitnauer, with drill designed by Tom Mitchell. We want to thank the Upper Perk Band Boosters, Upper Perk Football, School District, faculty and staff, as well as the school board and administration for all their continued support. Sit back, get loud, and join us as we salute Fall Out Boy with a field show that's part rock concert, part halftime magic, and 100% unforgettable. Drum majors, is the band ready?
Welcome back to RCTV here at Coach McNally Stadium, where the Rams lead at 7-3 over the Indians in the PAC championship. The Rams lead at 7-3. They have the punt return touchdown from 66 yards by Blake Turner. He also got an interception, a field goal by the Indians late in the second half. Got them on the board. We're underway. Kick out of bounds around the 25. So John, Springford is 24 minutes away from winning the PAC championship.
Well, Jacob, this is exactly how it went last week at Owen J. Roberts. They started out this game, 3-0 for a long time. Obviously not how this game went. There is a flag on the kick there, Jacob.
Because it went out of bounds. So a little recap. Springford is 5-4, 5-0 in the PAC, and 2-2 at home. Upper Perk 7-2 on the season, 5-0 both home and on the road. Both teams come in with 5-game win streaks. It's 7-3. And Springford, they're really trying to get this offense going. Their defense looked great, but the offense, especially with Hinkle, got to start going and wear down this defense.
Yeah, Upper Perk has been doing a great job of stopping that run. Let's see if they're able to keep that going in the second half.
Hey, little bob on the snap. Hinkle gets a couple.
Yeah, that's pretty much been the theme all game. We're going to keep on seeing that, Jacob, just all game long.
Kane Cryer, the tackle, he comes in with 31 tackles, 2.5 sacks. And I really want to note that speech by Palmer was in that locker room. Like, guys, we're up, we're winning, we're looking good, but we need to play better if we want to win this.
Exactly. You can't let your guard down now, especially. Nope. You're still in this game. Upper Perk's still in this game. They're one score away from taking the lead.
Pick thrown. It's Wickersham, and he couldn't make the catch. In and out of his hands. He had a catch earlier deep down the field, but then it was called back with holding on the offensive line, and it's now 3rd and 7 to start this quarter.
Yeah, and Springford's finally found a very good match. And, stopping the runs, Springford still leads 7-3. Let's try that one again. And they only have that from that on the first drive. Turner took the punt and immediately brought it to the house.
Third and 7. Pick looking over the middle, underthrown, and it's incomplete. He wanted Jackson Wickersham. It's incomplete, maybe a little low. And the Upper Perk Indians get a 3-and-out. That's what you want if you're on defense there. So now you get the ball back, only down 1 score.
Yeah, in a situation where the other team gets the ball to start, that's exactly what you want to do. You want to get a stop early on, get that ball back in your possession. I told you, Coach told it. It always feels like the other team is up 1 now, and now that's kind of how it's going to feel for the Upper Perk Indians, where Springford is up 1 and they need to get that score.
Reevy to send it away. Back to receive is Benjamin Sands. Reevy bombs it. That's going to go to the 10. Rolling. And, what a stop. It's inside the 5. Aiden Baumeister, the senior. And that's at the 2. Holy, what a punt.
He dove right for that. We need to see that replay. That was
about 60 yards in the air.
Yeah, Ryan Reevy, he would have made that field goal, I'm pretty sure, but, unfortunately he didn't make that. Just jumped right around the line and blocked that.
What a great shot by Aiden Baumeister. And it's 1st and 10 at the 2. And it's good to look at Coach Palmer talking to his entire offense in front of the TV.
Yeah, I talked about this last week, Jacob. They changed it up now. They have film right down on the sideline looking at that TV. Offense able to watch film right there and then don't have the little iPads. Here.
They have 2 in the backfield. That's Adam with Weiss. And they're just going to quarterback sneak it, try to get something, get out of their own shadows. And it works for just a few. Del Sabo. Springford is the 10-time PAC champion. Last time they won it in 2020, and they're looking to win 11 all-time. They lost their last PAC championship a few years ago versus PJP and
That's
just
pretty
looking to rewrite
sentimental for
history.
me. That was my first call here. They put a lot of trust in me. I called that one our on call. And, you know, they just kept on getting picks, wearing down our defense.
Here's Sabo. Again, 2 in the backfield. Handoff, Adam. And he's going to get wrapped up. It's going to bring 3rd down around the 10. So Springford, the last time, as we said earlier in the pregame, they beat. The last time they beat Upper Perk was 55-0. This one's a little closer. Third and 2 from the 10. They need the 12 to start the quarter.
It's the first time I've heard Upper Perk's student section from here, Jacob.
Handoff. He's not going to get it. He's going to lose a yard.
Exactly what do you want to do now? It's pretty even, so Springford's going to get the ball back. And we already know they can't punt it that far, so that's going to go almost down by the 45, 50-yard line. So great turns. You know, honestly, speaking of turns, Blake Turner could take it all the way to the house again.
I see what you did there. Angelo Lopez, just been incredible. We've already seen him with tons of pressure tonight. Makes a stop. And here is Turner at the 50. Ready to return 1 for a touchdown, and he's going to have an opportunity, but he'll fair catch it at the 46, 47-yard line.
That's safe to do, so you don't want to mess up that. You got great field position at the 47-yard line.
8:50 to go. And I think this is a perfect time to talk about some of these seniors. So let's start with a few, and we'll make our way, because there's a ton. Blake Turner, Cole Broderick, Ryan Kirshner, Adam Abahawa, Braden Hinkle, Elijah Johnson, Jaden Rivera, Aiden Baumeister, and Owen Lehman. And that's like one of the 3rd amount of seniors on this team. A lot of seniors. As Hinkle, he's one of the seniors, gets to the 42.
Hinkle saw light for a second there going up the middle. And, you know, their defensive line, he broke through them that time, but just immediately the backup just came right in.
And Hinkle, it hasn't been a typical Braden Hinkle night. You know, that Boyertown game, he on the first play, he ran like a 49-yard touchdown. That PV, he had some long ones. This one, not quite as much. But I think as they wear down this defense, you'll start seeing these holes bigger and him just burst right through. 2nd and 4. Hinkle to Pickersgill right. He's going to throw it. The Cornelison makes the catch, and Shane gets around the 33. About a pass of 9, and it's a 1st and 10. They tried that play earlier, and it looked like he overthrew him.
Moving the chains here. Watch Tucker Rooch immediately on the tackle. That's number 13 on your screen. Also assisted there by Zane Sager. He's gotten his name mentioned a lot tonight on defense.
Up to the 33 yards, Springford. Cornelison now, a few catches. I believe that's his 2nd. Pick. Handoff. Hinkle. There he goes.
Fought for it. Might be a 1st down or 2nd and inches.
Up to the 26. 2nd and down. They go quick. Throwing. Caught. And a big hit after, but making the catch is Rowan Harmon. First time we called his name. The backup running back. It's not a run, it's a catch, and it's a 1st down. Another one by Springford in the air.
Yeah, Rowan Harmon this time didn't get to take the ball anywhere. Last game we saw him take that ball all the way down the field. Didn't get the touchdown, but that was at the end, so Springford didn't end up doing anything with that drive.
Yeah, it was like about an 86-yard run or something.
Yeah, it was
We're all
incredible.
like, oh, this game's over. And then all of a sudden just goes.
Yeah, at that point, you know, thinking of burning time, giving it to Hinkle, Broderick, Rowan Harmon. He just took it all the way.
Down to 6:45. Pickersgill. Throwing. Turner makes the catch, and he is in Touchdown, Springford. His second of the night. You can call it the Blake Turner show because the Rams lead at 13-3, all because of number 1.
Jacob, I said at the start, this is going to be a Blake Turner night. There you go again, Blake Turner making that catch. Let's go ahead and take a look at the replay. Let's take a look after the field goal. Got way too excited there.
Here's the extra point by Reeve. It's a 17-yarder. Pickersgill to Turner. Reeve's kick is up. It is good, and the Rams lead it 14-3.
Here we go. Let's go ahead and take a look at the replay on screen.
Here we go.
There you go. You see him take the snap, fake to Hinkle, just finds him running right across.
Oh.
Yeah, almost a tackle there. 2 guys on him. Takes it all the way. Absolutely incredible. It's a Turner night.
It's 14-3 as Reeve sends it out.
Yeah, and Jacob, I got the chance to interview both Pick and Turner at the same time. And, you know, Pick said it's always good to know that there's a guy there that I can have open and toss it to who can really do something with that ball. So really, I think that's the theme that we've been seeing here. If they're able to stop the run, get it to Turner. If they can stop the run, just give it to Hinkle. He'll run 200 yards.
That's his second offensive touchdown of the season. He's already been in twice. One was a punt return. This one the touchdown. Another deep punt and a touchback by Reeve.
Reeve kicking off from the left hash this time.
Let's go some more. Let's go number 22, Brandon Bendowski, Ryan Reeve, crowd favorite. Ethan Martino, Nathan Nanabina, Keith Grant, Nolan Palumbo, Jacob McDowell, Thomas Pico, and Ashton Pugh. So we'll do the rest in just a bit. It's a great night celebrating the seniors. And it's great as well when you're up 14-3. It's got to hold on to the lead, though. They try to run, and then nothing there. Kirchner with a tackle for loss.
Yeah, Kirchner and Lopez, they're not letting anything past them. 2-score game now. We're about halfway through the third quarter, Jacob.
The Rams is trying to hold on, and Upper Perk's offense, they've had some moments tonight, but really have not done a lot. Here throwing one-on-one. Palmer the coverage, and he knocks it away with no flags. Sabo wanted Tucker Ruck. The senior could not hold on. Really good coverage, and it's third down and 9.
Yeah, we saw a pickoff from 1 and almost a pickoff from 2. Let's go ahead and take a look here from our close-up camera. Finds them. Just unable to get that completion. Almost past interference. Dalen Palmer not letting that get the PI. No pick, though. Well, honestly, 3rd and 9 now. Really tough position for the Tribe.
Well, you're going to throw it. And down 11, you're in desperation mode. 5:50 to go. Sabo takes a snap. Pressure. Rolling. He's going to throw it. Come back to it and making the catch. A first down. A big-time grab.
Almost looked like Jacob McDowell had it from where we were standing. Let's go ahead and take a look at the replay here, Jacob. There it is. Rolling right. Looks left, finds the receiver. Just there. Jack Skrominski just not able to get it down in time.
Aaron Maiden, the catch there. We've called his name a few times. They're 5.5 from Coach McNally. Handoff. And fighting for any yards is Zach Adam.
2nd and 9, maybe 2nd and 10.
Second and 6. And there are 5 minutes to go. And the clock is ticking down until will crown a PAC champion. Can't wait for that celebration.
That's going to be huge.
Throwing, and it's incomplete off Adams' hand. Whoa, some late pushing.
It flags immediately.
Jack Shrementi's going to get called. He wanted Adam. We'll talk about the incompletion first.
And quarterback takes it, finds the left. Just a tad bit too high. Maybe didn't get his hands
at the end of the play, you can see, couldn't see there.
Yeah, Coach Palmer visibly angry on the sidelines. We talked to him. That's something we can control that we cannot let happen.
It's unnecessary roughness on Jack Stremensky. And you could see Coach Palmer not happy at all.
It's things that we can take control of that, just don't go well, and that's not good at all.
Just lose
So they'll get the ball on the 44-yard line,
Sometimes
first and 10.
Yeah. So first and 10 down to the 44. Handoff. Adam. And Adam's going to get to the 40 for a gain of 4.
For the Springford D-line, we've been seeing them the whole night. Holds them. Gain of 5 on the play.
We've talked about it like every broadcast, how important penalties are and all that. And that's something where, it's unfortunate, but that's something where, especially if Upper Perk gets into the end zone or puts points on the board, we're going to look at that and be like, that's the reason why they're back in this game.
Things that you can things that you can control. Big help, but also big hurt.
Handoff and a hole. It's Weiss. And he's going inside the 15. He made Blake Turner miss, and he looks like inside the 10. What a huge run.
Here we go. Let's take a look at the camera right down on the field. Great shot from this camera we're going to see. They just found that left side. Here comes Turner. It's a tad bit too late on the tackle. Juked him out. Finally got him down
at the end, too.
Yeah, he lost it just able to grab it. That could have been a big fumble there, Jacob, but now not great position for the Rams as Upper Perk has a chance for a touchdown.
He gets 28 yards there. He keeps it here on a Wildcat, and he gets inside the 10. Second down. 4, so they can still get a first down. That'll be at the 8. Big drive here. Final 3 minutes and 10 seconds in the third quarter of the Pioneer Athletic Conference Championship between Upper Perk and Springford. A beautiful night for football. Handoff. Weiss, he's a go-to guy the last few plays. And it looks like he's going to be right there.
Short of the first down, Jacob. Found the right center there. Just able to get through. Small gap that our D-line put in. Third down now. Third down stop. You need this now. They can, think about it. They have 2 options. They can pass it right into the end. Oh, they did get the first?
Yeah.
Never mind. They got 1 option, and let's go for the end zone.
They had a conversation to the officials. The first down was 240. A big-time drive here.
Yeah, and this could have all been averted with that 1 penalty.
Opportunity to cash it in. He is. What's the signal? He's in. Touchdown, Upper Perk. Just like that, the Indians get right back in this game. I believe it was Weiss. Brody Weiss, the touchdown, and it's currently 14-9. Extra point kick is good, and it's a 4-point game. It's just 14-10.
All right, Jacob, let's go ahead and take a look at the replay. You can see high snap, fakes it. Just going to go ahead, take care of it himself.
Oh.
Takes a snap.
It's close.
It's really close. I don't know if he got over, but too late now. We don't have video replay implemented in here. That really burned the Rams last week, actually, with an interception. But,
yes.
Nothing they can do about that one.
So it's 14-10, and let's shout out the final seniors on this list. Ashton Pugh, number 55, Grant Dijak, Stephen Goldsmith, Christian Hansel, AJ Moyer, Gavin Premdercast, Colin DeMelta, Jack Kashuba, and Angelo Lopez.
All right, well, now for the Rams, you got to run for a touchdown. It's touchdown time. This is a one-score game.
That's 26 seniors on this team.
Another low punt.
Yes, Squib. Kickoff. And a flag because it went out of bounds. The Rams will get some nice field position to end this third quarter.
Flag on the play called by the line judge on the bottom of your screen.
Last season, Upper Perk was 6-5. They were 2-3 in the PAC, which placed them fourth. And they played Methacton in the past crossover, winning 35-7. For Springford a season ago, they were 4-7. They were third in the PAC with a 3-2 record. They played Cosgrove in the PAC crossover and got crushed 42-17. So this PAC championship is new for these teams this year. But as we said, it's 10. Springford Ready won 10 overall. They've done this play a few times, and that one just maybe 2. That's Shane Corneliuson again.
Yeah, Pick found Corneliuson for a small game. I guess he looks to his left. Gets it there, down on the ground.
2nd and 8, under 2 minutes in the third.
Second and 7 for the Rams, Jacob.
They're going to give it to Hinkle, and he gets to the 41, a big third down coming up.
Third and just about 5, Jacob. Quick snap here, or setup here.
They go quick, and then they just got to calm down at the line. You see Rowan Harmon as a receiver at the bottom of your screen with Turner and Corneliuson. Kirshner at the top, the big tight end. I don't think they've thrown it his way at all. Final minute in the third. Pump fakes. Throws. Oh, he had Corneliuson wide open over the middle. And the Rams have to punt.
Starting off with a quick setup there, I thought we were going to see them trying to get them to jump off sides. We've seen them being able to do that a lot, so really surprised they didn't try and do a couple fake calls in there to get them to jump.
So Reevy to send it away again. They have 2 back, Aaron Maiden and Benjamin Sands. The last one went at the 2, and Upper Perk marched for 98 yards. Let's see the punt here by Reevy. Another good one. Take it bounce at the 20. At the 15 and rolls. Stays in bounds at the 10. What a punt, Ryan
That ball
Reevy.
took a lucky turn on it.
That did. All right, well, now it's senior night, and let's give some credit to these senior cheerleaders, starting with Nadia Boehm, Jafia Bunar, Abigail Bonowitz,
Major 2,
Adria Sahu, Karina Sharma, Lacey Solowski, Morgan Williams, and Liz Yurko. So, when you think of senior night, it's a lot of all the football players and all that, but you give so much credit to the cheerleaders, what they do night in and night out.
Yeah, they've been out here every game doing some incredible things. I've seen them do flips, tricks, a bunch of crazy stuff. So, it's kind of crazy what you see going down there.
We're going to hand it off for Upper Perk. And a lot of pushing and shoving.
No light
after the
found
play.
there. That Springford D-line, Jacob.
They've been real good. Down to 30 seconds in this quarter. Down to 20 seconds. They don't have to run a play because there's about a 3-second differential game clock and the shot clock, play clock.
Looks like they won't be running a play.
I don't think so either. Alrighty, so we head to the fourth PAC championship. Rams 14, Indians 10, and now let's send it down to Addy Eros for a sideline report. Addy, take it away.
Welcome back once again to the sidelines of Coach McNally Stadium. When we talked to Coach Palmer prior to tonight's game, he mentioned that this matchup will be an intense fight all the way to the end, and that definitely has been the case as we head into the fourth quarter with a close score of 14-10. The star of tonight's game has definitely been Blake Turner. He's been extremely clutch for the Rams with a punt return touchdown in the early first quarter and an interception, as well as a receiving touchdown here in the third quarter. Upper Perk had a very successful drive that resulted in a touchdown, and they're looking to find a way to come from behind and take the PAC championship from Springford. Now we're going to head things back up one last time to Jacob and John in the booth for what should be a thrilling fourth quarter.
Thank you, Addy. It's 14-10, Rams over the Indians. We got 12 minutes to play. 12 minutes to decide who's going to win the PAC championship, John.
Jacob, this is shaping up to be a super exciting game. One score away. If Upper Perk scores a touchdown for the first time, they'll have the lead in this game.
Here we go. 2nd and 8 from the 12. They'll hand it off. It's Adam, and it's going to bring up a big third down to start the fourth.
Yeah, once again, unable to find anything. It's that Springford D-line.
Clock just ticks down, and that's how much you are. And Springford has not come this far to only lose this game.
Now, Jacob, at this point, it's anybody's game.
Absolutely. It was all Springford the first half. The interception by Turner. He also had the 66-yard punt for a 58-yard drive in the third by Upper Perk. Got them within 4, and now they're back on offense. It's 3rd and 3. Throwing. Sabo. He has a man, and it's caught! 40, 50 for the Indians, and he's still going! Wow!
Yeah,
To the 25.
Turner. Blake Turner eventually got him down, not before going all the way to a 25-yard line. Now, you know, tough position. Springford will need to score if they get a score in here.
That's Nate Sharman, the junior, coming in, just 2 catches for 40 yards. That one goes from the 17 all the way to the 25.
Yeah, pressure's starting to hit on. Let's take a look at the replay here. Looks right, finds the guy. Nobody there to get the tackle.
They go quick and hand it off.
Finally, Blake Turner able to get him down. Huge gain now, not great field position from the Rams' perspective.
They hand it off and not much. 2nd down. That was a catch of 68 yards. And they're now at the 19. It's 2nd and 4. Another handoff. Weiss, who had the touchdown. That time nothing. And once again, it's a big 3rd down. The question is, can the Rams stop them?
Yeah, once again, that defensive line, nothing going past them.
Third and 5, a huge one here. And you got to think, is this 4-down territory or not?
It's a big 3rd down, Jacob. Stop here for the Rams.
Throwing. Sabo. Low. It's incomplete. It's 4th down. What do you do?
Looks like the Rams have had them off to a field goal now. 13-14 if this one goes in. A lot of pressure on your kicker, though. There you go. You can see. Looking for somebody. Nobody there. He's threw it away. A lot of pressure on him. And now, when you're a kicker, Jacob, it's a lot of the game is in your head. You're set up on the right hash right now, but a lot of your kicking game, you know, getting up there right before you kick, thinking, am I going to miss it? so much pressure as a kicker. You need to be able to just put all that aside, get up there, do what you practice and kicked.
They're going to go for it. It's 4th and 5. They need the 15. The loudest Coach McNally has ever been. Sabo throwing, looking, and the play gets whistled down.
Look at me over here talking all this about a kicker.
And
then they come out here with their 4 down.
Flag on the play. This is huge. False start offense, and it's 4th and 10. And now you may see the field goal unit.
Yeah, field goal unit is a good idea right now.
They're keeping them out there. Interesting, John.
That's a really weird play call.
First, if you get the field goal, it's a 1-point game.
Yeah, exactly. And I guess you want to go for the lead here. Saw their kicker some confusion, wanting to go off, wanting to go on, trying to get something from their coach.
4th and 10, needing the 15. Sabo, 10 on the play clock. This place is rocking. Can the Rams get a stop? Sabo, pressure, blitz, end zone.
Aiden Lennon!
Intercepted by Aiden Lennon. Rams with the pick. Lennon. And Springford takes over with 9:24 in this game.
That's the Aiden Lennon we've been missing, Jacob. He's been doing it all season long. He's been getting the picks at times when we need it most. We saw him doing it at one of the Downingtowns. Let's take a look at this one. This is highlight reel.
Wow.
You can see the pass. Aiden Lennon with the battle off it, trips him.
Wait, hold on.
It.
There's a flag on the play.
Flag, uh-oh. Could be pass interference.
I'm not exactly sure. It's on the offense. It's declined.
Got to deny that one.
Interception stands. First down, Springford.
Oh my gosh. I felt nervous for a second there.
What a play by by Lennon. Are we able to see that replay again?
Well, we gotta see that again. Maybe from the top this time. Whoa. We have another moment here. Here we go. Looking right, yeah.
And then look at that pressure by McDowell. Kirshner with a big hit.
Yeah, Lennon covering Rook.
Boom.
Just jumps right in front of him. Rook took a stumble, got it in the end zone. Jack Skraminski there to accompany him.
Now, he was not in the end zone. He was at the 1. So Springford's at the 1-yard line. Handoff. Hinkle. Can he make magic? He just stepped over a defender, and he's going to get them some positive.
Hey, Jacob, and when you're at the 1, this could go bad as quickly as it went good.
And what Springford does, you can see Keenan Piggersgill goes to offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach Strickler in the 4th quarter. They have Elijah Johnson and Trace Fisher, the backup QBs, do the signals in the quarters 1 to 3. But when it's crunch time in the 4th, it's all Piggersgill and Coach Strickler. And now you're at the 7. Handoff Hinkle again. Relying on the run game late in the game, and Hinkle has a first down.
Yeah, first down. At this point, it's just moving those chains down the field. And Hinkle's been able to brute force through, but this D-line's been really tough on him. Probably the toughest match he's seen since one of the Downingtowns. I have to say, I think taking that pick was a big mistake, because you got it at the 1, you didn't get the touchback. So really tough.
Yeah, but if you didn't have it, if you declined it, it still would have been forced down for Perk, and who knows what could have happened. Get the picture.
They honestly could have
guaranteed.
kept their offense on the field. I don't think they cared at that point.
1st and 10 from the 18. Hinkle again. Hinkle.
That time he found some air.
23, gets about 5.
Sands was on him immediately, right as he started to see some open space. Now Brandon Hinkle will take a step off the field, and Trent Yoder steps in.
Cole Broderick in as running back. Yoder in the block. You got to think. It's all going to be run for Springford.
You know, you want to watch Lennon. I know he was having some problems with his shoulder at Owen J. Roberts, so He was fine. He told us he was all good, so you never know.
Pickersgill hands it off to Hinkle. Gets to the 25. That's Broderick, my bad.
Now Hinkle will step back in. That's really weird. I wonder why you would take him out just for one play.
Get him maybe a drop of water.
Drop of water is
Didn't have
always
enough
good.
time for a full sip.
Hydration is key, you know.
There you
Always
go.
think about it. Drink your water.
First down, Rams. At the 27. Last time Springford played Upper Perk, they won 55-0 in 2020. Up 14-10 in the PAC championship. 7 minutes to go. Pick throwing. Ooh. He had Kirchner and McDowell out. And it was interesting that you throw it there after some runs in a row.
That looked like that was tipped to me, Jacob.
It was kind of too far for McDowell, too far, but not far enough for Kirchner, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Now we got 2nd and 10 situation here.
And we sat the clock stop. So, and right now you just want that clock to hit 0, 0, 0, triple zeros.
Well, you can't let it bleed out too early.
Yeah, but you don't want Upper Perk to get a chance, right?
Well, that's also true, but then if they get a chance and they score, then you're in the hole.
Hinkle with 3 in the backfield. Gets to the 30. 3rd and 7.
It's a big 3rd down, Jacob.
A huge 3rd down. It's 3rd and 7 with 6.5 to go. .625 and counting with the Rams up 4. They need the 37. Pickersgill's going to throw it. Throw in. And Hinkle could not hold on in his hands. It would have been tough to turn upfield with 2 defenders right on him. But now you give Upper Perk the ball back with 6:03 in this game.
That's why I said it was a mistake getting here, Jacob. You know, not in very good round. Let's see.
Oh,
Just had, if he took maybe ran a tad bit faster, but sending it back now. The pressure's on now. We already saw the Indians run it down the field, so are they going to do it again?
Sands and Maiden back as Reeves get a punt once again. Reeve line drive spinning. Sands. Then they say his knee was down, and in fact it was. He caught it on a knee at the 37, and that's where Upper Perk starts down 4 with 6 minutes in this game. I think this is a great time to shout out our great crew on RCTV, and it starts with our director, the coordinator of media communications at our school, Mr. Rothermel, AJ Markland on replay, Mia Latanzio graphics, Aaron Kelly, David Judish, Maddie Zawizlik, and Aubrey Thomas on the cams, and of course, Addie E. Ross doing the sideline reporting for the first time. Special thanks to Mr. Ciccone.
Honorable mention there, Jacob.
And of course, me and John as well. Mr. Ciccone's a quality control guy, he told us.
And then here's a surprise for you guys. The cameras up top that you're seeing right now, the wide shot and the close-up, both of those are minor students, and they have been doing an incredible job.
2nd and 7 from the 40. Quarterback sneak. Sabo, nowhere. He goes.
Dylan Garay right on him.
The junior. So is Lopez. It's a big 3rd down with 5 minutes to play.
Take a look at the replay here. Mia Latanzio at the speed controls. It's taken down.
It's AJ Markland.
Oh, excuse me. I keep on getting them mixed up. Mia was sitting in the seat. Angelo Lopez also getting his hands on the feet there.
Yeah, and David's doing, he's doing a fine job at camera. Nothing special. No, I'm kidding, DJ. We all love you.
DJ's been doing a great job. His follows have been looking awesome tonight.
And thank you, Mia, for all the cupcakes she's brought for pregame. Here we go, 3rd and 7. Back to game action. Pressure by Garay, and it's incomplete. Let it nearly have interception number 2. There's no flags. It's 4th and 7, and you got to expect another punt.
All right, well, the Rams escaped this situation. Hopefully, there's no way you go for it here. Yep, and their punting unit will come onto the field. Couldn't tell for a minute there. Springford narrowly escaped this situation, gets the ball back. Now you need to run a touchdown. Maybe a field goal, but you need to get a touchdown here, Jacob. If you get a field goal here, they have the chance to tie it up in one score.
So they'll punt it. Sabo, oh, it's
a high punt.
Shanked it. Nearly hit the cheerleaders.
Hit the bench, almost went out of the fence.
And Springford's going to have great field possession with 4:36 to go in this game. And now I'm going to tell you the next 3 play calls. Ready? Hinkle, Hinkle, and Hinkle again. Run, and run.
Gotta get Broderick in there, though.
Maybe,
so I
yeah.
think Hinkle, maybe Harmon or Broderick, and then Hinkle again.
You just got to get first downs. First downs win this game.
Maybe find Blake Turner on a pass.
Ball at the 50. 4:36. In this game. Pickard skill to Hinkle at the 50. Gets up to the 44-yard line, a gain of 6.
All right, we're 1 for 3 now. Ball's on the 44-yard line, 2nd and 4. 4 minutes to go.
Then we talked to Coach Palmer and we asked him, "What? Do you have any nerves? Are you anxious?" He's like, "Yeah, you know, every game I feel a little, but this one I'm a little nervous. My first ever PAC champ and the first game I'm doing. So, but you're 4 minutes away. This is when the nerves really set in."
Yeah, first season as Springford coach, and you're in the PAC championships.
Hinkle trying to ice this game. He gets to the 40, and he's another first down.
2 for 3, Jacob.
And it looks like Hinkle's going to stay out there.
Oh, looks like I wasn't correct. You might be correct here unless they try for a passing play on first down.
Put me on the headset, Coach. 3:37 from the 39. You got to start thinking if Upper Perk's going to use timeouts as well.
There's still 3 timeouts left.
14-10.
Hey, the longest part of the football game is the last 2 minutes.
That's very true.
No, it depends how the game goes, but for this one, definitely.
Hinkle. And he's going to get around the 40, inside the 40 to around the 36, 37.
All right, well, you're 3 for 3, Jacob. You called all 3 in a row. Good job, man. Timeout, first timeout called. That one's going to be by the Tribe.
Upper Perk timeout with 3:01 to go. Rams up 4 with 3:01 to go. Just what a night. You couldn't ask for anything better. It's senior night. The pink out. This place is packed. And the Rams are 3 minutes and 1 second away from winning. I can't even explain it in words. From the start of the season to where we are now.
That's right. And taking a look at the present situation of the game, we're on the 37-yard line. It's 2nd and 8. As Springford takes the field, Jacob. At this point, just keep on running. No point in doing passing plays. The only thing you can do is give the ball to them.
Hinkle in the backfield.
Chipping away and moving those chains.
Could be a poet. Handoff.
That does have nice internal rhyme.
Hinkle gets to the 35, and we'll see after the timeout. I don't believe so. The clock will continue to run. And now a timeout, Upper Perk.
You know, something else in high school football, you don't have the 2-minute warning, so you know it's all your timeouts from this point on, and you only have 1 timeout left.
One timeout for the Indians. I can't wait for the scene. We were there for the first game, the first win for Coach Palmer. They dumped Gatorade on him. He was super happy. That smile was super contagious in the locker room. And then you beat Methacton, 35-7 that one. Then here PV, we're like, all right, is this team for real? They were when they beat PV. That was crazy. And then Boyertown on homecoming, you stop on them. Then you go to OJR. That was like a PAC championship preview, and they win that one, a score of 21-9. Now you're 244 from beating a 7-2 Upper Perk team. There has to be Gatorade. There has to be. I mean, this place is gonna go insane.
That's right. Here we go, Jacob.
But
Pressure's on.
Huge
Third down.
Play here. 3 in the backfield. It's Hinkle. Yoder McDowell blocking. Braden Hinkle.
Doesn't look like he got it. Let's see what the call is.
I think it's 4th and 2.
I would go for it. Tush push.
And timeout Upper Perk. This is their final. They're out of timeouts. It's going to be 4th and short and decision time. Do you go for it and you get a first? This game's pretty much over. Or are you sending out Ryan Reevy, who you trust to make it a 7-point game, but he did have one blocked earlier?
That's right, and the real question is, will that happen again?
Maybe you try to draw them off sides. I'm trying to find Reevy on the sidelines.
He's not by the net
up
like he usually is. Yeah, I don't see Ryan. Where is he?
And coming up next week, they're going to be at districts. Springford will be on the road, but this is a real tough team to take down no matter who they play.
It's like a Where's Waldo, but I found him. He's next to Shane Corneliuson right now.
On the sideline, nice.
Also in front of
Here we
Keith
go. The biggest play of the season. Yoder and McDowell left to right next to Piggersgill with Hinkle at the 40. They need 3. Can Hinkle get it? Brandon Hinkle. It depends on the spot. He's pushing. Second effort. Did he get it? Upper Perk thinks they stopped him. Springford thinks they got the first. It depends on the spot.
Reverse tug of war.
They didn't get it. Upper Perk with a huge stop. And they're now going to have a chance to go down the field and win this game.
Oh, Jacob, you need to play quick football now. You have no timeouts. Rams still have 3 times out.
Here we go. If you had this game on in the background, maybe doing some laundry or some cleaning some dishes, I suggest you tune in right now for the next 2:26. Get your popcorn ready. Here we go. Starting at the 31, down 4 in the PAC championship with no timeouts. Sabo throwing, and it's caught. That's Maiden. He's inside the 40. Clock's going to continue to run.
Can't let that happen. You got tackled right by the outline. Take a quick look at the replay here. Fakes a handoff. Timeout called by the Rams on the field. Kirchner almost got his hand up. Diving in, Jack Skraminski eventually gets a tackle. But, you know, as a receiver, you got to be able to get out, stop that time.
Timeout on the field. We have
Injury
a player down, so we'll be right back on RCTV.
Hey Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
Welcome back to RCTV. Maiden got up. He looks good. Walking to the sideline on his own. 2:10 to go. No timeout for Upper Perk. Clock runs. at the 37. Sabo, pressure, throwing, it's caught, 50, 40, and out of bounds. That's Zane Ziegler. The first time we've seen him all night. And it's 1st and 10 at the 35.
Here we go,
what a
Jacob.
Play.
There's the replay.
Onifer couldn't get to him.
Or Lennon, yeah. And Blake Turner eventually got him. You can see him immediately hightail towards the nearest sideline.
At the 37. So all they need is 37 more yards under 2 minutes. Here we go.
Springford needs a stop here. This is big.
The band playing as loud as they've ever done. Handoff. And they get to the 39.
Down on the field. Got to go quick now.
35, excuse me. It's a gain of 2. 100 seconds is all that remains. 2nd and 7. Sabo. Time. Deep ball. It's intercepted. Picked by Turner.
What did I say at the start? Blake Turner. There you go.
The Rams are going to win the PAC.
I've got my eyes on it. All 4 Gatorade buckets are still there. We have a minute and a half left, and the Springford Rams have the ball with the lead in the PAC championships.
Blake Turner, a punt return from 66.
We got to watch this.
One interception in the first half, and this one in the second.
Here he goes. You can see him cutting across. Nobody there. And that's the same guy he picked it off from last time, Jacob.
He wanted Tucker Ruck.
At
Rams
the 2-yard
offense
line, the Rams.
comes out. They're at the 2, so it's not over yet. They still need just not take a safety. But wow. Oh my gosh, John.
Nobody's scheming by the Gatorade yet.
1:29 to go. Hinkle out of zone end zone. All this clock has to do is hit triple zeros. They're
Clock
at the
ticking
3.
now. Play clock at 35. Game clock at 1:15.
I just got an alert on my watch saying we've reached unsafe decibel limit. That's how loud it is in Coach McNally.
And a security guard has
Yes.
closed the gate. I don't think they want Springford rushing the field.
60 seconds to go.
I don't think you're going to stop the student section. I remember last time I called the PAC championships with Arhan. PJP stormed the field, and it was probably one of the worst feelings in the world, watching them have fun while we were walking out.
Coach Palmer's going to call a timeout. 47 seconds, 44 seconds left.
You got plenty of time. You got to do 2 more.
Unbelievable, and I think the realization is starting to set in. John, I cannot stress it enough. The 0-4 start, but Coach Palmer, after every game, said, guys, we're going to look at practice. We're going to get better. It's going to start rough. We know that, but this is a good team. We just got to play to our potential. That's what they've done the last 6 games, and now they're going to win the PAC conference.
Yep, every game, he always said it. It's never as good or as bad as it looks on Friday night. Obviously, they're going to have a lot of takeaways from this game, but also from those games. It looked really bad on Friday night. Then you go back out there, and, you know, they took a look at it. They figured out what was wrong, and they put it together, and look where we are now, Jacob.
Gatorade's jug still intact. From the 3, just cannot take a safety. They need it. We're down to 40 seconds. All everyone's going to do is look at this clock. They might have to run one more play just to be safe.
Yeah, I would definitely run one more to be played. Uh-oh, you know what I see on the sideline?
They're getting the Gatorade. Here we go.
That is Michael Stead taking the cap off the Gatorade. Here we go.
Brendan Bendowski's going to run over. One last play. That from an 0-4 start. The Springford Rams have won 6 in a row. They're your Pioneer Athletic Conference champions. First year head coach, Coach Palmer. What is he at Coach McNally? Clock hits triple zeros. And the Springford Rams are their Pioneer Athletic Conference champions. They beat the Upper Perk Indians 14-10 your final.
Jacob, 2 years ago today, When I sat here watching the Springford Rams have a horrible defeat to the Pope John Paul Panthers, I would have never thought that 2 years later I'll be standing here with you calling the Rams winning the first time under Coach Palmer. It has been a crazy turn of events. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the highlights from tonight.
A highlight-filled night. Blake Turner, 2 interceptions.
Let's start it off here. There's a clip from Owen J. Roberts.
Blake Turner had 2 interceptions, 1 in the first half. This one was the punt return touchdown from 66 yards out. Start the scoring.
Taken off the ground and then finds a hole to the right, starts running down. Looks like we'll not be rushing the field at Coach McNally, unfortunately.
But what a
Just
scene
all the way
anyway.
down.
There's
As the players go over
yeah.
to meet the student section at the fence.
This was a big play there by Upper Perk. Their offense, though, they got real good chances. Here was Blake Turner, number 1 pick. They had a lot of good chances, just could not cash in. Aiden Lennon also had an interception. We'll see in a little bit. Here is Caden Piggersgill to Wickersham. That one's a big play, but was called back for an offensive penalty. And here's Ryan Reevy. I mean, this one, the special team for Springford's been insane
Ryan
entire
Reed,
season.
what a like that guy's got. I'm expecting to see him go places.
Yeah. Throw in there was Turner. He had an interception, 2 interceptions, a touchdown from 17 yards out, and a 66-yard punt return touchdown.
Jacob, I said it at the start of the game. You know, it's going to be a Turner day.
You were right. Just a complete all-out effort. Here was the interception to seal it. That was in the that was not Turner's, that was Lennon's.
As the Springford Golden Ram
This was
marching
Turner's, got his feet in, and here's the last replay of the night. The Gatorade dump for Coach Palmer, because the Springford Rams are your 2025 Pioneer Athletic Conference champions. They beat the Indians 14-10 your final. From Coach McGalley Stadium, for John Starzovic, Mr. Rothermel, Mr. Ciccone, and our entire crew, you can celebrate Springford because your Rams are the PAC champions. We'll see you next time on RCTV. Good night.
Good night.